Are video games like Roblox creating an environment for kids to be in danger? And then are they punishing those who try to catch those who would bring them harm? We'll take a look at it, folks. It's a spicy video, but it's one you just have to see. Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have a very serious topic on the way and one that everybody should know about. We're talking today about video games and whether or not the online communities and the environment that these corporations have created are actually a danger to kids. And even worse, are the corporations, places like maybe Roblox, trying to hide and stop and punish the wrong people for defending the children's? Click the like button. A deep topic, a serious conversation in need, on the way right now. And folks, out of that Park Place, we have a spicy one for you today. Roblox is sparking outrage after comparing vigilante bad people hunters to the actual predators they stopped. This is by Marvin Montanaro. This is a big story that's blowing up all over X and everywhere. Yes, it lands squarely in the lane of entertainment, and that's why we're going to cover it. It is perhaps totally insane and something everybody should know about. Roblox Corporation released a statement on August 13th, 2025, defending its decision to ban users it labels as vigilantes for exposing the bad people on the platform. The company likened these individuals' actions to those of the actual bad people, claiming that they impersonate young ones, approach users, and lead conversations off platform for mature discussions, violating Roblox's terms of use. The characterization has sparked intense backlash from creators, gamers, and parents, amplifying calls for CEO David Baczukis, I know I mispronounced that one, Baczukis' resignation amid ongoing child safety scandals. Titled More on Our Removal of Vigilantes from Roblox, the blog post explains the company's monitoring of vigilante activity, which initially involved reporting safety concerns and providing feedback. They're basically defending that they are trying to get rid of people who were defending the kids. What's amazing about this, and this is, I guess, the lead guy, Schlep is the name of the character that everybody's saying, like, hashtag free Schlep, and then they're banning you for doing that. This guy apparently was attempting to stop what was a real problem that maybe Roblox was not doing a good enough job, maybe, of ending, which is dangerous activities towards kiddos. It says the statement appears that this is the statement regarding vigilantism on the game. The statement appears aimed at justifying the recent ban of YouTuber Schlep, who has gained notoriety for videos exposing the bad people that are on Roblox. And he's done a really good job, even to the point that the real police have come in and arrested 6 people who otherwise would have been left to do awful things. On August 10th, 2025, Schlep shared a cease and desist letter from Roblox, accusing him of violating terms by staging these situations to get rid of the bad people that are hunting down and doing bad things to the kiddos online. Schlep's methods, while praised by some as filling gaps in Roblox's moderation, are criticized by the company for bypassing systems and supposedly endangering users. This isn't isolated. Roblox has faced security or scrutiny for similar bans, with vigilantes arguing the platform's scale, millions of daily users, makes official tools insufficient against the exploitive actions of the baddies. All right, panel, I'll get the tweets up from Grums in just a minute, who's been covering this very, very well. But Nat, I want to go to you first and just ask, what are your thoughts on the idea that some of these gaming companies don't have the kinds of protections in place needed to stop all of this, and that the good people who are trying to take care of it and prevent it, that now they're being banned, and any defense of them is being banned from these giant corporations?
I think the worrying part is that the company itself is trying to ban the people that are at least trying to do something about it, if they won't try to do something about it themselves. But then there is also the very thin line of child safety, for example, being used as an excuse to further censor within governments. I'm thinking of the UK right now. So it's about whose responsibility really is it in the end. But by saying, no, you can't even try to do something about it, I think that says a lot about the company too.
So, I can't verify the things that we're showing right now. It would take quite a while. I can only say that this is what the people are saying. Grums is a major figure in the campaign, the crusade to clean up the gaming industry. He should be on the Mount Rushmore video game developers. He's the guy who was essentially behind making World of Warcraft, as well as bringing back vanilla World of Warcraft. He's worked on StarCraft. He's worked on Diablo 2. I mean, the list is insane. And Grums is pointing out insane things happening in the gaming industry today. You can see right here, he says, Roblox will take down a game honoring the player they banned for capturing the bad guys on their network in 24 hours. But they are 1,300 plus days and counting on games that literally target the kiddos with inappropriate stuff. And he's referencing here Lord Cow Cow, which, well, that's a name, eh? And Grums also has this. Schlep was the user who was responsible for the capture and arrest of the baddies. He tried to share this info with the company, but he says they took no action. So that's when he decided to go to the police. Roblox then, as a result, according to Grums, banned him instead and sent him a legal letter. Now you can't even mention him in games. Something is seriously wrong at Roblox. Here's the picture. There are some thoughts that maybe this was a case of spamming this in the chat. I don't know. Maybe they have banned it completely. But this is this is a heck of a situation right now with online gaming. It has the proclivity to offer an opportunity to the bad people. And the corporations, I don't think, are well set up to defend. So at the very least, then, they shouldn't, I think, be banning people trying to prevent others from doing harm. How's that for saying that in the best way I can? Jonas, let me let you in on this because this is a heck of a topic to cover, and I'd love your thoughts on protecting kids online.
I'm for it, generally speaking. Yeah. I don't. If Roblox disappeared tomorrow, the entire world would be better for it.
You really don't like the game, the company, or how they handle kids, right?
Absolutely. This is like TikTok. If that could have disappeared forever, and there was a lot more to TikTok than just bad content, Roblox would be very close to the top because Roblox is specifically targeting kids. TikTok pretends they're not targeting kids. Roblox is not just a platform that does not protect children. It is also the worst form of video games. It is taking every concept, and the only reason that this can exist is because you have undiscerning taste. There has the worst Nintendo game that has ever existed compared to the best thing that has ever been made on Roblox. There's no real comparison here. So it's not like we're losing a classic or a masterpiece if this goes away. These are all designed to drain your wallet while offering nothing in return, on top of the fact that it gives people with bad intentions, and I'm not saying that's the entire user base, but it gives people with bad intentions a hunting site for people with that should be protected. I hate Roblox, and it's annoying as well.
Thank you for the summary, Jonas. I thought it was a little ambiguous there.
It's morally wrong, it's fiscally wrong, and it's just kind of irritating on top of it all. So that's my treatise on Roblox.
And go ahead, Culture.
In order to support Jonas's point, the minute that Gilded decided they were going to make themselves part of the login structure of Roblox, I left Gilded. I no longer use that platform that I'd built up a community in. And I told the community the reasons I was leaving. Roblox is exactly as Jonas described it. It is selling you nothing and pretending like there's value there. And it's as much as I get angry at my friends who, buy skins and video games. I'm like, that is not a thing, really. I mean, it's a bragging right. Maybe you put some value in that, and that's okay. But, I don't understand how people are purchasing digital goods that could disappear tomorrow. It doesn't make sense to me. Handing the game company money, to participate in the game, I get. But handing the game company money for superfluous, gosh, I can't speak today, superfluous items, it doesn't make sense to me at all. And again, the stuff that goes on in the seedy underbelly of this, I think we are going too light on, probably because of the platform we're on at the moment. But this actually has a contingency of the worst possible elements of humanity trying to solicit younger people's attention for whatever reasons. That and none of those are good. So if this went away tomorrow, I'm going to share the sentiment of Jonas. I think we'd be better for it. The planet would be better for it. I don't know. Anybody
Totally
else?
agree.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask this then. How do we handle the situation, I guess, where these companies, they're creating environments and maybe they don't mean to, and we're into the world of theory right now. I'm not specifically blaming Roblox for this, but companies are creating these digital spaces, these environments where these kinds of things are more available than they would be otherwise by far. It lets the bad people go right past the front door of these homes and straight into the house where these kids are. Should they be held liable for this sort of thing, Vash? And when they're creating these worlds from scratch, maybe from the very beginning, everything should be built around the idea of keeping the kids safe.
Yes, I do think they should be held liable because you have a responsibility to your user base in order to protect them, and especially the well-being of children. If you are, and the allegations alleged by many online are that there were actions taken potentially that otherwise, that have put children into harm's way specifically, and actions that could have prevented that were just not looked at or even addressed, and that's a real issue. That's a real big problem. It's like building a bouncy castle, right? That's appealing to children. You collect the children of the neighborhood, and then you just leave the fence wide open for bad people to do bad things. I mean, it's kind of that simple right there. And so I look at something like this, and if what is alleged is true, it is absolutely despicable behavior. And I do think at a certain point, especially if you're creating kids content in these digital spaces in which kids exist and could be potentially affected by other people looking to invade those spaces, and you don't actually put up safeguards in order to prevent that, or you do maybe the opposite. Oh yeah, there's absolutely liability there for sure. I do believe.
Well, we'll wrap it up by saying this, folks. One of your primary responsibilities in life, it doesn't matter what you believe, it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your station, is to protect kids. Do not let people take advantage of kids. Stop it every single time, and never be stopped from stopping it, because if you go to authorities who are corrupt, there's another level to go to. There's somebody adjacent you can find. Always take the time to protect kids, and when companies or individuals are not doing so, it's our responsibility to step into that vacancy and make things okay as fast as we possibly can. And folks, let the credits roll for this one. Well, it is in the bank. We are done here. We're over and out. But before we go, there's one thing we must shout to you, and we do it in the kindest way possible. Folks, it would be such a pleasure if you could consider clicking the like button, share, subscribe, and that notification bell. Click it, stick it to the algorithms. You bet. Don't forget also, as you get ready to leave, drop a comment down below if you have not yet, for we would love to know what's on your mind. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, so waste not yours. Join a community dialogue. Folks, as we get ready to leave, we say to you, and we mean it, keep learning, keep growing, and no matter what the world might do or what your station might be, up or down, you keep having fun.
Jump into the water.
Why listen to music made by people and companies who really don't like you? Check out Vacation Radio today and prepare for all new content made by the people behind the WDW Pro Channel. It's the place you need for all the music. That should be fun.
Want it all, so I give them cannonball. Yeah!
Hundreds of songs, every genre you can imagine. Listen live on YouTube and enjoy a set list that's always sunny. It's Vacation Radio.
Arizona. Pineapple pizza, Hawaiian ice freeze, yeah.
What are you waiting for? Every WDW Pro video has a link to Vacation Radio in the video description. Try it out and subscribe today.